Elo, what up, big bro?
Yo, what's good with you?
How you feeling?
Shit, I'm good, bro. Still, getting used to the whole, just not getting used to the moving under the whole COVID thing. You know what I'm saying?
You and the family, everybody good though?
Yeah, everybody's smooth this way. How about you?
Oh yeah, we all good, bro. We over here staying out the way, thinking of new plans. My phone ain't working. Hold on, big bro.
You good?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, bet. So, you all good though, big bro? How the clothesline and everything going?
It's smooth. I had made a Black Lives drop
Uh-huh.
like 2 weeks ago, but it got looted in transit.
Oh man.
So it was like right when the riots had, you know what I'm saying? So I had to reorder them, so I'm going to pick them up tomorrow. But yeah, I just been trying to stay consistent. You know how it goes. You just gotta stay consistent. Let people keep seeing you. People that ain't messing with you, they gonna eventually like, let me see what's to, bro. You know what I'm saying? But now I don't actually blew up since COVID done started. I've been selling more merch and all that. All people been doing is shopping at the crib.
For sure. All right, big bro, let's get right into it. I already know your answer for this one. You talk about it a lot on Facebook. But who is the GOAT? MJ, Kobe, or Bron? And then put them in order.
LeBron is my goat.
Mm-hmm.
I say LeBron my goat, but I stopped arguing. You feel me? I kind of stopped arguing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially with what I'm saying RP Mamba. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? With that I stopped kind of any Kobe like argument. I kind of stay out of now. You know what I'm saying? I used to be heated in them, but I
Yeah.
say LeBron and then Mike and Kobe is like 2A, 2B. You know what I'm saying? They're really the same animal. But I just got LeBron because I just feel like he did the most for. I mean, outside of like a Muhammad Ali, he done did the most for black people, like
The
as we,
culture.
yeah, just for the culture, like speaking up, especially where he came from. Like he came from, you know what I'm saying, no opportunities and single parent household and all that. So I feel like he a big inspiration for us, you know what I'm saying, as African American men, you know what I'm saying, trying to be, entering out of, he was a motivation for me when I
Yeah.
stopped hooping. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So
All right, but yeah, I kind of figured that one. All right, so who is your favorite NBA player? Is it Bron?
Kyrie,
Kyrie? And then is he somebody you patted your game after, or is there anybody you patted your game after when you hoop?
out of the NBA,
Yeah.
um,
Or
I
in
say,
or in general, bro, if there's anybody local, anything like that.
I say locally, Sharon Collins.
Oh.
Um, that was that was
Mm.
that was my idol growing up. I got to see him and Pat play against each other a bunch of times. That was like the golden age of like
Mm.
city ball with him, Pat, and Derek in high school at the same time. Um, but I kind of him, and then I say like Baron Davis.
Mm-hmm.
I say Baron Davis. Kyrie with the finishing, but Kyrie bags so deep.
Oh
Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
it's hard to, you know, replicate that. Like his bag is just different, and people ain't really getting that.
I think Kyrie is probably one of the top people as far as like body control when taking contact. Like when you get to the rim, like he gonna break you down with the moves or whatever. When he gets to the rim, his body control is so like out of control, bro. Like them shots he be making and them jelly layups, like Kyrie definitely the top of that
Yeah, I think he one of the most skilled basketball players to ever play the game.
for sure.
Yeah, he just got it all shit offensively.
All right, bet. Your favorite basketball moment?
LeBron's first championship. Nah, I take that back. It used to be LeBron's first championship. Then it was it's a tie.
Hmm.
Derrick Rose 50 ball.
With
Derrick
Minnesota, right?
ball with Minnesota because that hit home for a lot of Chicagoans. And
Facts.
then LeBron the first the the blocking in Kyrie's three to beat the Warriors that year. That's probably my two moments. If they won game one, when he went crazy and JR tweaked at the end, then that would have been one of them. But
Oh, don't even bring that up, bro. The most points you scored in the game, bro.
we talking like
Whichever, high school, college, whatever, AAU, whatever.
I say I was in the league. This shit was kind of like one of them behind the scenes lists. But I remember I was playing at, I think it was Joy of the Game. I was playing the league at Joy of the Game, and I want to say I was playing with Big Tommy and
Tommy from OP.
Big Tommy Hamilton.
Oh, okay. From Whitney Young.
And was it Alex Foster? Might have been Alex Foster was on team. I think I was in 8th grade. So back then I was pulling everything. I probably had like, who was it? It was a 50 ball for sure. I think it was like 54. But it was running clock. That was what was OD about it. It was running clock. And I remember we only had 4 people. I think Tommy had fouled out. So we only had 4 people at a certain point. So that's kind of like where it came from, because we only had 4.
Yeah.
It was just like really me and Alex. If that's who it was that was on 10, the other 2 was really just defenders. So we had to get them up. But yeah, that was.
So the good 50 ball.
Yeah, good 50 ball.
I bet. Your favorite teammate? Be careful, bro.
My favorite teammate? I don't know. I mean, when I was at Central Methodist this past year. No, I take that back. When I was at Central Missouri, actually, no, hell no. I was at South Sub. Yeah, I was at South Sub my sophomore year. I was at South Suburban. We was top 5 in the country JUCOs all year. Went to a tournament, was finished third. But I played with Jovan Morin. That's in the G League now. Well, he might be a 2-way. I'm not sure, but I played with Jovan Morin. And in terms of just like down there, like he was doing shit like that I didn't really see. Like he was real life, like, because he was player of the year that year. He was doing LV. He was coming down court shooting from half, like real footage. He was shooting from half, like repeatedly, and he was really like that though. Like I was watching him hang 30, 35, 40 on the best teams in the country. Like we was at nationals, he was giving people 40. So it was just like, that was the first time I saw somebody else like yo, like this, like, you know what I'm saying? That I was playing with. I was like, yo, this is a pro.
Yeah.
Like, I was playing with all year. I played with guys at 5-star and Pangos.
Yeah.
This was a dude I saw all year. Like, yo, he's a pro.
The teammates, y'all made each other better in like practice and everything like that.
Yeah. We got split up a lot, so I ended up having to, because I was really the only one that wasn't scared to guard him. We had a good team, but it was just like only so much people could do with, with him in practice. But he was hard though.
I bet. I'm gonna put you on the spot now, bro. Name one person that you played against that gave you that work.
It's crazy, but this ain't even no hesitation. I ain't even ashamed of it.
Nah, bro, you can't be ashamed of certain people. Some people, hey.
Fred VanVleet. And I'm happy, like.
Talk about that, bro. What was that at?
His name out there now. So if I would have said his name 2 years ago, people would been like, huh? But he played for Rockford Auburn. And they used to come down to Illinois for the Supervisor West tournament. So my freshman year.
Legendary tournament right there, bro.
Legendary. My freshman year, I was playing with Evanston. I was supposed to go to Evanston, so I played some games with Evanston in the summer with my pops coach. I went to Oak Park. So one of the leagues was at West. It was in the upstairs gym.
Uh-huh.
There's like gym, one of them like little like older gyms
Like
up
the
there.
freshman gym or something like that?
Yeah, yeah. So
Uh-huh.
it was just hella games going on. So Rockford Auburn, don't nobody know them. Don't nobody know Van Fleet. Just look like some short, light skinned, slow. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Not athletic. Man, we played them. We had just got done playing like Loyola, and I gave Loyola work. Like so, freshman year, I'm feeling myself. I just had a good game varsity. Man, we played Rockford Auburn. I think he might have hit me for 40. But the crazy thing about it was he hit me for 40, and like I still had like 25. Like this is junior year. This is my freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still like hooping, but it's like there's nothing I can do. Like he moving in slow motion, but he was a pro then. Like he played the exact same way that he do now. Back then, he was the same body type, everything. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I was really playing against a pro. So it
Mm-hmm.
was nothing I could do him, and I say we used to play Louisville Magic in AAU a lot. That's probably the team I played the most in AAU, and D'Angelo Russell was their point guard.
Ooh.
Off the strength that he was 6'5", 6'4", 6'4" and long, and we was in high school. So it's like it ain't really much you can do with that. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
say two guys, but yeah, really Fred. He was a demon.
Fred Van Fleet. Your favorite coach?
Um,
Besides your pops, bro.
Yeah, besides, I played for the Fire. I played for the Fire for like 4 years, and I played for Coach Terry Johnson.
Oh yeah, legendary.
Part yeah, legendary. Um, yeah, that's probably like really like he brought the killer out of me.
Mm-hmm.
He really let me go from day one. I walked in the gym with him. You know what I'm saying? He was on my ass about if you feel like you could score, go score. I don't care about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So it just got contagious and carried over. So I thank him for a lot of the success I had in high school.
Okay. Okay. Your funniest basketball moment?
Funny as that. Oh, I last year was this last year? No, the year this was my junior year at Central Methodist. So we
Mm-hmm.
was we was ranked that year. I think we like the second team in school history to go down. We probably can go in the Hall of Fame in the next couple of years. We the second team to go to the tournament. I left. I was having a stretch where I was killing like games leading up. I was struggling at first because I was hurt.
Yeah.
I was playing well. I think we was playing like one of the top teams in the conference at their gym, and they locker room had a padlock on it. You feel me? And I left my jersey hanging in the locker room. So when it was time for the game, I took my warm up off and I didn't have my shit on.
Oh, you had
So
over your undershirt, huh?
yeah, and was messed up about this is like we went back in the locker room twice, so I forgot to put it on twice. But that's just how much I was so zoned into the game. I don't warm up in my jersey because I sweat so crazy. I'm like, man,
Mm-hmm.
before I start the game, I'm gonna be drenched. So I usually go back in and put it on right before we come back out for like the last 2 minutes
Uh-huh.
on lineups. I left it in there and like I couldn't just like I had to run and go get it, but it's like a passcode on the locker room,
Mm-hmm.
so they had to send somebody to come open it for me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
coach was mad. We had an old school coach. He was mad as hell about that. Like he wanted us to look like a certain way. You know what I'm saying? On some Hoosiers type shit.
Professional, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't happy about that. But yeah, that was probably the funniest shit that happened. Well, that wasn't the fun. That was the most recent. AAU
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, hey, traveling, hotels, all that, bro.
Yeah.
When or how did you fall in love with the game?
I guess just always since day one, my pops played professionally in Australia.
So it just ran in the family.
Just ran the family. My sister was all state, all area, in high school. So and she played for my pops. So it was just one of them things where I just was the youngest,
Naturally.
came next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bet. All right, so talk about the difference between high school ball and college ball.
The speed of the game
Mm-hmm.
and defense. Because in
Defense.
high school, you get away with that. I mean, anybody that's seen me playing high school knows like I was an example of this. Like I didn't AAU and stuff. Like you had no choice to guard. You was getting embarrassed because you was playing against big time guys. But in high school, you could kind of hide or not
Uh,
even necessarily hide. You could just like all my energy was going to scoring. I didn't have to play. I had to guard nobody because I was a
yeah.
big. So it's like when you get to college, it's you know what I'm saying. 2, 3 other guys that can score. So it's like unless you coming in 5 star, you know what I'm saying, one and done talent, putting averaging 30 a game coming in, they not just gonna let you, you know what I'm saying, coast on defense and you know what I'm saying, all that. And then yeah, the speed of the game, people make up ground faster. Like the athletes are just well now, you know what I'm saying, the athletes in high school is ridiculous, but people don't really know how to use their athleticism. So in college,
Facts.
they teach you how to, close distances and stuff. You might beat guys. That's how it is in the league. I don't play pickup with a lot of NBA guys. Going past those guys is nothing. But
Um,
their recovery is so good.
yeah.
You're never really open, but for like a small window of time. It's the same difference in high school and college.
Okay. All right, this is a trick question right here, bro. If you could take 5 players from your city to travel the world and play for money, what 5 would you take?
We talking about my class or like what are we talking
Your
about?
city, whatever, your city in their prime, whoever you want to take, because
All
you're going
time.
all time, because you're gonna take them. Y'all gonna play people around the world, but it got to be your 5 in your city,
From Chicago.
from Chicago area, Oak Park, whatever you want to do.
We gonna say if we talking about well we talking about Oak Park, we limiting it. So I'll say Chicago. If we go in Chicago, it's obviously Derek. Um, I'm gonna put Derek at the 2 and
Mm-hmm.
Sharon at 1 by 1. All time winningest player in Kansas history. Got to take him. Sharon, Derek. I'll say Anthony Davis. I need a forward and a big. Um,
Cause you got Bari, you got Jaleel, you got
yeah,
Cliff.
I say Jabari for sure,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, either either Big Ja, either Big Ja or Cliff. Um, I mean, I know I'm missing. You know, what I'm saying only 5. That's tough, but I know I'm missing a couple greats. But yeah, we'll go that probably Big Ja.
Cause for one, I did one for Oak Park. I did Gabe, Shump, you, Ace, and Dallas.
Yeah,
Kind of
Oak Park is
tricky.
kind of tough because it's who you count. Like now, you know what I'm saying? Does DJ count? Does you know what I'm saying? Like, because DJ would be in that 5, but
Yeah.
DJ, you know what I'm saying, ended up going to Young. That whole 5 you just named graduated from Oak Park.
Uh-huh.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's just that's why they had it earlier. I'm like, well, best of all time from Oak Park is what we talking about. Born in Oak Park, what you did for Oak Park River Forest High School. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's not necessarily the same list.
Okay. No, that was a dope 5 you just doing that, big bro. I ain't even think about that.
Yeah, because like if we was see we talking about Chicago now. If we was talking Illinois, now you got Jeremy Richmond. You got you know what I'm saying. You got a bunch of guys. You got Andre Iguodala. You got you know what I'm saying. A
You got
bunch of Sean Livingston. You got a bunch of guys that was crazy. You know what I'm saying. That
yeah.
Wade. You know what I'm saying. So now Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Really, because really, realistically, I was biased with Sharon because I technically should have put Isaiah with Rose, but Sharon was just, what I'm saying, that was too motivational to me. I had to put him in the five.
And it's kind of tricky, big bro, because you could put anybody in that point guard position. You got Jerome Randall, you got Mari Sawyer. It's a whole bunch of guards you can throw in the Pat Bev. It's a whole
Chicago,
bunch.
it's just a hotbed, right, Pat? It's just like somebody gonna go Rose,
Yup.
then for sure. Now it's just who you gonna put with him. That's kind of interchangeable. But Rose, AD, and Jabari is like for sure. Because then we got Wayne Blackshear. You know what I'm
Oh, I
saying?
forgot about bro.
Now you know what I'm saying. Gotta throw some respect on Wayne, man. He's Mr. Basketball.
Forgot about bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot. And then it's like, do we consider Tyler Chicago? I know everybody do. And we got Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot
Yeah.
of guys. So, you know.
Okay, that's good thinking. All right, I already know this answer. Give me your top 5 rappers of all time.
My favorite or the best?
Nah, your 5, your personal top 5.
My top five.
Your top 5.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna just say this now because he's not gonna be in the five. My favorite rapper is Gunna.
I already knew that.
He not gonna be in my five because he just like, you feel me.
Yeah.
I fuck with him the most now, but I'll say all time is Jay. It's always been J1 for me. Just my household was just big Jay Z.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say Jay Z, Wayne, Jay Z, Wayne. So see, this tough because I always put Pac and Big like that Kobe, Mike,
Yeah.
A and B. Like I always share them a spot.
Oh yeah, they in like a different bracket. You know what I'm saying? They the top tier.
Right. They like the, you know what I'm saying, Magic and Bird, like save the game, save
Yup.
the league. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say Jay-Z, Wayne, Andre 3000.
Mm.
Andre 3000 like 5 though. I don't think he get enough respect on his name.
Facts.
Nas and that last spot tough.
You got what? Eminem, Kanye. People saying J. Cole.
Yeah, I'll say I don't want to say J. Cole or Kendrick now.
Mm-hmm.
I like J. Cole more than Kendrick, but I don't want to say them now. Even though I think they are legends, I still feel like that top 5, you know what I'm saying? That catalog from them people in them top 5 is just, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I'm debating. Nas is like debatable for me. Like I think I just out of respect put him top 5. You know what I'm saying? But I say Wayne. I say really I throw M, because I feel like because he a white boy, a lot of people don't be respecting. He was really making hits and really rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
bullshit. He was really rapping. So I say no order. Well, J1, Wayne 2, but then no order after that. You got Andre, M, and that last spot. Damn near. I mean, that's just a pocket Biggie.
Yeah.
Saying A and B to me. That's just me personally, though.
For sure. That's solid top 5. Any advice you would give to kids that's young, up and coming hoopers? Any advice you would give them that worked for you?
I just tell them don't get caught into the politics of the game. I know it's hard because the politics worse than when we were shorties, but just try to love the game for as long as you can. Like love the game naturally, and everything else will come. One of my biggest mistakes that I made is I kind of held out. A lot of people kind of don't know, but when I came out, I had Valpo, Detroit. I had like 5, 6 offers, and I was waiting, thinking that I'm gonna get bigger schools, and it wasn't about the love of the game no more. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was about the love of the game, like it was supposed to be for me, I would have took the best offers I had instead of like, oh, I can go bigger, I can this, that, and the other. Whereas in the past, I would have been like, man, I'll go wherever, put them on the map.
Yeah.
So I think that hurt me because I waited too long. I lost those offers for different reasons, and then you know what I'm saying, stuff like that happened. So I would think just stay humble and just take what like go get what you want, but like don't be too good for certain opportunities. Because at the end of the day, it's about getting your education paid for. The biggest, you know what I'm saying, it's underrated to get thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of education paid for. So,
Facts, facts, facts. What's a guest you think I should have on here? A good guest you think I should have?
um, what just like a local guy
Whoever, any athlete or whatever you think will be good on here.
I mean, I think I don't think it's no specific. I mean, outside of like you know big time clouded people,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's no specific, you know, type of person.
Mm-hmm.
Just as long as somebody you know gonna be honest, whoever just gonna be honest with their answers and you know get their point across well. I think that you know what I'm saying as long as you got like a consistent group of people like that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because I mean at the end of the day, that's what it's about. You get all the people with you know what I'm saying with that people
Mm-hmm.
know on here. They ain't making no sense. Then people gonna be like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just got anybody on here.
Yeah.
All right, bet. I hate to bring this up, big bro, but I'm still mad when y'all lost to Proviso East that game at Schaumburg. Bro, man. Oh my God, big bro. Talk about that game one last time, bro. What you think? Did y'all had a game? I don't really remember it. I remember I was there because I asked Maloney, "Can I go?" I wasn't even moved up. I was like, "Can I go?" He was like, "Come on." So I remember that game. I remember y'all had that game, bro. And I'm just like, I think it was towards the end of the game. They took that lead, and I was like, "Dang, man." So talk about that, man. Talk about the Proviso team. I see you talk about it on Facebook, but talk about that Proviso team and how it was playing against them and stuff like that. Playing for Maloney, Oak Park, tradition, all that stuff.
Well, I just think to start off, nobody expected us to be there
Facts.
because we had like that was our fourth game of the playoffs. We had won three, and they was all close games. Like we didn't blow anybody out. I think we beat Glenbard hosted the first
Mm-hmm.
game, so we beat them at the very end. Then we beat, you know what I'm saying? We beat no, not Schaumburg. We beat York. Then we beat Schaumburg in, you know what I'm saying, double overtime. And that was when York had Dave Cohn.
Oh yeah.
So he said I sold. Now I ain't gonna lie though. I really I did my best. I think that I wasn't as aggressive early on as I should have been. Like I feel like I was because of they press. They was. I mean, to this day, P. Lee will tell you like they took them. They like we finna trap the ball out of Locke hands and make somebody else like give it up. So I was getting the ball first, giving it up. You know what I'm saying? They was letting us get up the court as long as I ain't have it.
Yup.
And I think a lot of guys just not playing, and this is why I think that AAU factor comes into play because guys aren't used to playing against big names on big stages. Everybody wasn't, you know what I'm saying, prepared for that moment. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I had just came back from the CPS. So my sophomore year, I was at Brooks playing against this Jabari last year. This was, you know what I'm saying, Billy Garrett and Morgan Park and Cal Davis and, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Logan Juan was coming into his own. So it's like, I was in the Red South. So it's like coming back to the West Suburban, this was nothing. So it was
Yeah.
like, I just think a lot of nerves hit. I think we had the size to beat them.
For sure.
I mean, they had 5 pros at the end of the day. It ain't no going around that. I mean, they had the best defensive backcourt I've ever seen in high school basketball with P. Lee and Javon.
Facts.
Then you got another pro, Sterling Brown. Like, you know your team is good when, like, Sterling is kind of like aforementioned. This is a pro. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Straight pro, no questions asked. You got, and then the best player on that team to me at that time the X factor of that game was Brandon Jenkins to me. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh, I forgot about bro.
He was a matchup problem. People didn't think about him like that. Like he was one of them J.R. Smith types, could go off for 25 or just be chilling. So it was like he kind of hurt us at certain key moments, getting dunks and stuff like that, and guys were shook. But I think that a lot of guys were just happy with getting there. But yeah, that would have been big because whoever won that game was going downstate, and I knew it because we had already beat. I think it was West Aurora in the next game. We had already beat West Aurora and Pontiac.
Oh, so they had to play them down.
That was sectional championship.
That was at Schaumburg, right?
Yes, and then
the next game was where at Bradley.
No, the next game was super sectional though. That was to go downstate.
And that was at where? Hinsdale.
I don't know where it was, but they was playing. They played Aurora.
Oh, I remember that. They played at, I want to say Hinsdale Central, bro.
Because we beat that same Aurora team that they had Jontrell Walker. We beat them in Pontiac, even though he cooked. He cooked for sure that game. But me and him kind of canceled each other out. And we beat them at Pontiac. We knew we was going to beat them, though. Like, so we was like, whoever won that game was going to win, was going to go downstate. But, you know, so that's why it hurt so bad because, like, if we to beat East, Oak Park would have some type of ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Y'all definitely had that game, bro. Man, I remember that game. Y'all definitely had that game. All right, bet. Well, you know what I'm saying? That's it for this episode. Like I said, appreciate you, big bro, for joining me. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to you, your clothesline. You know what I'm saying? Hope you stay safe. Hope the fam stay safe, you know, and I appreciate you, big bro.
Man, for sure, bro. Keep that shit going.
All right, bro. Love.
All right, bro. Love.